I don't carry a go specialist hospital because this whole matter is now getting, like, even me myself, I don't can understand again. It's getting more complicated. And already one. Hey, also my people, how are you doing? Thanks so much for all your support so far. So please make I know, because this video go long small, so make I not wasting our time, make I just go straight to the point. So I don't carry blessing or peace, I don't carry a go specialist hospital because this whole matter is now getting, like, even me myself, I don't can understand again. It's getting more complicated. And already one, I've done the one I can do, and at this point even our husband is already threatening me, so I get my own this thing to face. I still have a lot of people to support, to help, so make I no can use this one, can't go stress myself, you know. So now Blessing, I've registered her to a specialist hospital. So if husband, sister, family, if you are ready to take her, I will give you the location. It's a private specialist hospital, and this is the amount I paid for it. I even paid them half of the money. I've paid half of the money, and I tell them I will pay the rest later. And this money is just for 1 month. I don't even know say this hospital. I don't know say they're expensive like this. So thanks so much for everyone that have been supporting, and for the people that have supported so far. Thanks so much. I really appreciate. But there are still a lot of things, and I'm very sure with this voice call that I recorded, everyone will now understand what exactly happened to this lady. Everyone will understand what exactly happened to Peace or Blessing. Everyone will understand. Watch this. Listen to these voice notes. So this voice note is from the woman that said she is the one that take care of her and also send her to school. Listen to what this woman have to say.
Solari school, yeah.
Okay.
That's where she went to. Okay, can I start from the beginning?
Yeah, please. I will, first of all, how are you to Peace, popularly known as Blessing?
She's not Blessing. Her senior sister, the one who spoke to you, is Blessing. Okay.
Okay.
This is a bit distorted. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When her mother, when we were all living in Osaka, her mother, her first child, they born Williams, and my son, they were born almost at the same time. That's how I met her. Her husband was a yellow fever man then. So she used to come to my house because of that relationship. She would come and help me with some certain stuff and all that. So we established a relationship like that. Then Blessing was born not long after. That's the senior daughter, not Peace. Okay? You hearing me?
Yes, I'm with you, ma'am. I'm listening to you. I want you to, I don't want to interrupt you. I want you to talk.
Okay, so that one was born. Then after that, we left for Warri because my husband was transferred to Warri. And by the time I came back, I heard her husband died. So she moved to the village. I had interest in them. So
you heard that Peace Blessing, Peace husband died?
No, not Peace husband. The mother's husband.
The mother's husband. Okay.
The genesis of the whole thing.
Okay.
The mother's husband died.
Okay.
So she had to live with, move to the village or whatever. And after a while, when she heard we came back to Lagos, she started visiting. Then she had Peace. I think she married somebody else. She had Peace. She had Miracle. That relationship was there. They were always coming to us and going back. Then after a while, the mother got sick. She died. The auntie Ngozi, that's the mother's sister, decided to bring all of them to Lagos. In the meantime, before the mother died, she had given me Blessing. Blessing was living with me. Okay, that's the senior one. Was living with me. So when they brought them to Lagos, the auntie gave Peace to somebody else and gave. I said they just bring the youngest of them to school. The Peace used to come on and off until she said she couldn't stay where she was before. That she was missing her sisters. I said, okay, they can all stay with me. So I sent Peace, Miracle, and my niece At that time, Blessing has finished secondary school. So Peace, Miracle, and my niece went to Mayflower Ekene. Or I keep forgetting that name. It's not Ikene or whatever. So, and by the time that JS3 this year, she loves baking, she loves cooking. And that was how she went to that school. But we noticed sometimes she's very moody and all that. Then one day she just came and said she met this guy, and that was when she left to marry him. They did a wedding, She didn't even give us notice. So I told her I'm not party to such a wedding. That's how she had 3 children. Three children.
Okay, you so sorry, ma. You told her then that you are not part of the wedding, you are not part of the marriage.
Yeah, because they didn't give us notice.
Okay.
The chicken guy. But the guy did a wedding anyway. He did a wedding. So picture and all that. She had 3 children. In succession having children. Twice she ran away. I came to my house with those children, and I tried to talk to them. I told her marriage is not a bed of roses. You have to go back to your husband. And the last time she called me, she was coming. I said, no, stay in your husband's house. If I didn't stay in my husband's house, we would not be having a place to run to. I think she ran to her aunt Ngozi. From there again, the husband talked to her. She went back. The last one was running back to her sister, Blessing, the one who sent her voice note. She ran to that one. So that one kept calling me, saying, Mommy, I don't know what is going on with Peace. So she's even tired of her. Peace doesn't behave well. She's this, she's that. Then one day she called, said Peace said she was going to her husband's friend's place. Then after 2 days, she called her back and said she's coming. But she never came. The next message she heard was that somebody called that Peace was running naked in Aja. Do you understand?
Yes,
and she said, well, she doesn't believe it until we saw what she posted. So that's why I was just saying she's distorted, she's telling the stories, and she's not blessed. She's peacemaker. Okay? That's her name, Neka, okay? And her mother is her mother. The mother didn't pick any of them from orphanage. I was there when Blessing, the senior sister, was born. The one she said was picked with her. I was at the hospital with the mother when she had that child. So it's a long story, and she needs psychiatric care.
I'm listening to you, ma.
I will, because we're asking for counselors, I will send you numbers of counselors in Ikorodu. I work with them in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Junior Church. I work with them. I will say that they are also government staff. They are counselors. She needs help, because if she can agree to have help, she has 3 young children. Imagine somebody telling you she breastfed without having babies, and I don't know how people swallow that up. They are her children.
Okay, ma. Please, do you have
It's
Can you hear me, ma?
What?
Yes, the network is breaking. Can you hear me, ma?
Whether I have evidence that she stayed with me and all that?
Can you hear me? The network is fluctuating, but can you hear me now?
I can hear you very well.
Okay,
can
ma.
You hear me?
I want to ask if you know about any physical abuse between Peace and her husband or anything. I don't know if you know anything about that.
She was always calling me that he was beating her up. When I asked him, he would say she's the one beating him up. He even said she poisoned him and all that. They're always going, it's a toxic relationship, you understand?
Wow.
There was one midnight, she called that she had left home. I live in Lekki Scheme too. I had to ask my son to pick them up at the gate because there was no way she could get transport in at that middle of the night because she was with 3 small children. So the next day I said, please go back to your husband. I spoke to the man.
Wow.
The man said she's always suspecting him having sex with other girls and all that. So she starts and all that. I don't know. They need help. They both need help. That I don't think it's financial help. She needs psychological help. That's what I was trying to tell you. So you can set her up. It should go back to the way you found her, until she's helped psychologically.
Okay, thank you.
Because her sister kept telling me that the man was physically abusing her. I know twice she has gone to my house because she said the man beat her up and all that. I don't know. I didn't see any evidence was beating her. And then she didn't show physical sign when she came to me. But who you have been talking to. So peace is not blessing. That's one thing. And I heard her denying her sister. That's her immediate senior sister. Same mother from the same womb.
So, in a nutshell, Peace is not mentally okay at the moment. Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you?
Because somebody is mentally okay, we know with such a story, and she's so articulated in that story that anybody would believe her. If I didn't know her, I would believe her.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the breastfeeding part from the mother, I know you must something either a pregnancy that has gone far for you to lactate before you be able to breastfeed. So that's scientifically she's not telling the truth. She has children. If people doubt it, take her to a gynecologist. They will tell you that they have given birth.
Thank you.
She left her 3 small children. They're still small. The youngest is less than 2. She left them.
Wow. Thanks so much, ma. But there is this particular part. There's this particular part that I want us to also look into. You mentioned it about. You mentioned Peace and her husband staying with her husband friends. And
I didn't say that. I said Peace. Her sister said.
Okay.
Peace went to see her when she was leaving her sister's house. You know, the last time she ran away, she went to her sister's place.
Okay.
That's Blessing's place.
Okay.
Blessing told me that Peace said she was going to visit her husband's friend. 2 days later, she called that she was coming. She said, "Be coming," and she did not come. And each time she picked her, she tried to call Peace. Is the husband's friend people, whatever, that would take the call. So she didn't know. Because whenever something is happening, she would call me and say, "Mommy, I don't know what is happening with this girl again." Or, you know, that kind of people. That was what she told me. I don't know. That's what Blessing told me.
Okay. All right. Thanks. So please, what's your name, huh?
I'm Pastor Mrs. Ekore. So I asked her whether she know me. She lived with me very long time. So she cannot say she does not know me.
Okay, I think, please, what's that last name again?
Eikore. Oh, no, if you cannot get that.
No. Okay, also, listen to what Blessing or Peace sister have to say too regarding our marriage and what really happened too.
Never want this guy for my sister, but my sister was very stubborn. They did a traditional marriage 2020 on 26th of December 2020. Go to the details, you will. So at the person when they are living together, always my sister will call and complain every time. Sometimes she will run. Then they were living in East, she will run from East, she will come to Lagos. Later again, she will go back. There was even a particular time when my sister came to Lagos here. That time they were still in East. They were living in Anambra State, called Boko, in Anambra State. My sister ran and come here. She was like, I'm a few months pregnant and with a baby again. She bobbed her head then. I asked her what happened. She said the boy was beating her and break as he hit her something on her head. That she had injury on her head. That's why she bobbed her head. Well, me myself, I wasn't arguing with her. I told her, I told you not to marry this boy, but you went and married this boy. Resha, as time goes on, she went back, they reconciled and she went back again. But this time around, they moved to Lagos. This time around, me and myself, I was angry with my sister. I don't like her coming to myself because I want her at first. But the last time, the way she now come with her first son, without other children, she came with her first son. And she was now like, when I saw her, she was looking very miserable. Out of pity, because my husband is not around, as I told you. I was like, okay, I don't have choice, but you can stay. But me, I'm not finding this easy. For me to come and take care of you and your children, I will tell you my own place where I did my own this. Me, I won't lie to you. So I told him, I was like, okay, if you want to really, you don't want to marry this boy, can't give him his children. Me, I can't take care of him and take care of the children and your children too. Me, I've not even finished taking care of my own. Come and add to your own. I can't do it. Pay children's school fees or something like I can't handle the problem. I was like, okay, go and give back your son to your husband. He's capable. If you know you don't want to marry him again. Also, there's a time I told him, I said, go to welfare. Let them settle this issue. There were several times she have called police for the police severally, but police couldn't settle the case. I mean, I don't even know where they are living in that lady side, that adjacent side. That's where they were living. So my sister now said, okay, she returned the first son to him. She left the 3 children for him and she came and be staying with me. I said, okay, let's look for a job for you. Rachel, as time goes on, we couldn't find any work. Then we were still looking for a work for her. Then the fateful day the day she left my house, that day, it was this morning. Then she woke up, she told me, sister, I'm coming. Because I have a little misunderstanding with her that evening. So in the morning, she now told me she's coming. I've already told her forgiving her that there's no problem. She told me that she's coming. I said, okay, she left. And she later, that was the following day, she didn't even tell me. I was even chatting with her. I can even, if you want me to send the chat for you, I will send it to you. I was even chatting with her. I said, where are you? I know those things. She told me she's in a far place, that she will tell me later. And after the day, after 2 days or so, she now called me and told me that she went to her friend place. And that her friend place that she went to is her husband wife place. That is her husband friend, the wife that is her friend. Do you understand?
I understand, so, yes.
When she now told me that she's in that place that she told me about her friend, I said, okay, when are you coming back? She's coming back. She said she will come back the next day. Then the next day, she was now calling me. I asked her, I said, when are you coming? She said she will be coming back. I said, I'll be coming. Then, after that time, after a few hours, I was not calling my sister's number. Her number was not going. Then the following, after 3 days or so, my auntie, one of my auntie now called me. Now said, did I hear what she's hearing? I said, what happened? She said my sister's husband called one of my auntie neighbor and told my auntie neighbor that you should tell my other auntie, because my aunties, all of them, we are not at peace with the boy. We always have problem with him. So they now tell them that you should tell my auntie that somebody called him on phone and tell you that I saw my sister remove clothes on the mirror that we say street and be walking naked in the street. I was not like, First of all, I was even crying. I was like, what happened? I was crying. My spirit now tell me that. I now tell my auntie, I called my auntie back and say, auntie, this thing that this boy said is a lie. Because when my sister was living with me here, this guy number, that's her husband number, she deleted the number. In my present, the number is not in her phone. Because when I went through her file, I saw that the number of her husband is not in her phone. She deleted the number. There was a time she blocked herself. So how will the person pick up my sister's phone? Among all the old people you see it or call, is the person that his number is not in her phone. I told my auntie that I'm sure this is a plan work, that this boy has planned with somebody. And my sister went to his friend place again. So I'm sure he has planned together with his friend. So at the process, after the few days, me and my auntie were now like, where are we going to look for this girl? We're now running up and that before we now see you post her on social media. Okay, what I'm wondering now, because I really wanted to see my sister, but the way you are saying that, you said she did not know me, I don't know what to say again. So I wanted to say, I want to know the reason why. How did she find herself in Ikorodu after she went to her husband's friend place? And again, you know, you were talking about she doing runs. If my sister is that kind of girl, her husband married my sister. You didn't say the truth. He married her as a virgin. She married at the age of 19 also. He married her as a virgin. My sister, no man touched her. The first boyfriend she had was her husband. And the boy said he wants to marry her. I thought this was saying, my sister don't have mother and father. He said he wants to marry her. The two of them will fight us. All of us, we are enemies. We don't like the boy don't like us always. So, how will he say my sister is sleeping around since my sister came to my house?
So, like I said again, family member, husband, if you are ready to meet Blessing or Peace, please message me. I will give you the location. You can go there. She's now in hospital. I've made payments. So from there, they'll go help her. So I was going to say he will be coming as well to say his own side of the story, but with the way you are treating me, my brother, I'm not sure I'm ready to grant any interview again. I'm sorry, but if you actually come, I will take you to where your wife is at the hospital, at a specialist hospital. You can go and meet. I will take you there. You meet her. So if you have any family member, or you can come just anyway for all this whole thing to settle. God bless you.